I got a nasty 3-dribble combo to help you break ankles and blow by defenders. It's called the Toxic Trio. All right, so this combo is completely legal. You can do this in fundamental basketball. However, it is a little bit flashy, so you might want to be careful. You know, if you have your coach on the bench watching you, it might be a little bit more than what he's going to want to see as far as moves. But let's get into how to do it. Basically, it's going to be a double behind the back. You're going to start with more of a stationary behind the back into a push behind the back, or a 1-2 step behind the back where you're pushing the ball more forward. Okay, so more of a side to side one and then pushing it more forward. And then from there, you're going to go into a sham god between the legs. Okay, and now you can variate the way you do this sham god between the legs to create different opportunities on the court. The key for this though is you want to start, you know, a little bit closer to your defender, because that's where the behind the back is going to be the most effective and the time you're going to want to use it. So, you know, if your defender is like right here, perfect time to hit him with this double behind the back. Okay, and you can use that to kind of set up and get past them, right, and get a little bit of an angle on them. Once you get past them though, especially if their foot's like right here and you get past them, odds are they're going to start to come flying to try to get back in front of you. They're going to, you know, cut hard to get your path to the basket taken away from you. So from there, you're going to use this quick counter move, knowing that, okay, to pull it between the legs. So now when they're coming this way, you're coming back this way, and you're going to be able to create a lot of separation. And what happens in those types of instances a lot of times is when the defender comes back hard that way and then tries to come back this way really quick, that's when they start to trip up over their legs and fall down, all that stuff. So it's going to be double behind the back, sham god between the legs. Now that angle variation I was telling you about, if you have the angle, if they're not coming back up on you quick enough, you could change this sham god between the legs angle to push it this way and come this way. Okay, so you know, you want to keep in mind how they're playing you and the distance and spacing you have. And if you still have this angle after this double behind the back to come this way, go ahead and just change that angle and come this way. Now let's get into a few details as far as how to execute the dribble moves. Basically, the first behind the back, your feet are basically going to be like squared to the basket, and you're just going to come behind the back like that. The second one, you're going to kind of push it out to the opposite side. So left hand, if I'm dribbling, I'm going to slap my right butt. Okay, it might sound funny, but it's going to help you be consistent with that dribble and push it at the right angle. From there, you can either take like a 1-2 shuffle like this with your feet, or you can step across with one foot completely and then the other one to cover a little bit more ground. Depends on how you want to do it. So if I come across, notice how I cover a little more ground. If I do more of a shuffle, I don't cover as much ground, but it's a little bit quicker. Okay, so you want to keep that in mind, you know, how quick you want to go into that next move versus how much ground you want to cover. And then from there, it's just a matter of, you know, pushing that ball out with enough air time that you can get this other hand back to the ball and that you're covering enough ground with this dribble. One other tip on this dribble, this behind the back, make sure you keep your body between your defender and the basketball. So you're going to push it out, but you don't want to push it out here right in front of them. You want to kind of keep your body here. So if they're here, you still have protection. So whichever hand does this second behind the back, that same hand is going to come across the body to do that sham god between the legs. And then for that sham god between the legs, all you're going to do is you're going to bring your hand over the top of the basketball and pull it between the legs like that, okay? And a tip I can give you for that is tap on the inside of your leg, again, to have a consistent dribble. Now, to pull it back more, you're just going to change that angle a little bit by pulling it back this way a little more, tapping up a little higher on your leg, almost by the hip. If you want to pull it forward, change the angle of your body just a little bit so you're facing more this way, and then tap a little bit lower on your leg, and that'll push it forward more, okay? So here to pull it back, here to push it forward. Real slight difference in the body positioning and the hand movement to make that dribble go in different directions. So let's take a look at this from some different angles. So look, if you thought this move was crazy, you haven't seen anything yet. Make sure you click this link in the top right-hand corner of the screen. That's going to be a move called the Dragon Bounce, plus 3 crazy variations for it that you haven't seen anywhere, not on YouTube, not on my channel, nowhere else. And they're going to help you really break down your defender, whether you're looking to break ankles, blow by them, create space, you name it. All these variations are going to give you different ways to do it. So no matter what they do, they're not going to have any way to stop you. So make sure you click that link. Otherwise, you can click the link in the description down below. If you're on a mobile device, it's going to be the very top link. It's gethandles.com/dragon-bounce. So make sure you check that out. Once again, that is free. You just head over there and pop in your email and I'll send it to you instantly. And over the course of a few days, I'll also email you some more top secret street ball moves and tactics that you're not gonna find anywhere else. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and get on that notification squad so you can catch the newest move breakdowns just like this. And as always, leave a comment down below. You know, if you have any questions on how to pull this move off, let me know. If you broke any ankles with this move, let me know. And if there's anything else you want to see from the channel, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and break some ankles today.